EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Well, welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Arizona. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. This one's complete to Palmer. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's the first carry for their running back. He will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he gets this up close to the 40. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's an Arizona first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
First down throw from Murray. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Throwing again is Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Play action. It's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped. That's the 25. The drive will begin there.
Started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Incomplete. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have a Bucs first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Mayfield. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cardinals have got it.
Well, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. He's across midfield. Whoa. Still on his feet, and he will score. Trey Benson, touchdown, Arizona. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Will Johnson up for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 29.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Hey, over 33.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
180. What's that?
Mayfield. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That is caught. And the Buccaneers are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the goal line and in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Forward.
On first down, Murray. That's to the right side. Up by the crowd. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2-2, hot!
Murray now to throw on first down. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got a man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
On first down is Mayfield. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On second down, Baker. He'll go right and find his running back. Who is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. On first and 10, Murray. He'll find his tight end, McDonald. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Rolling right. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Alert! 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 Good! 180! Hey, alert 33! Stop!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. That's caught by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good. Cardinals first down.
First down throw for Murray. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kaiser White able to make the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Mayfield. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball here. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
2nd and inches. Out of the gun, there's a run up the gut. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
180. What's that?
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Regular, 180. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A give. Here's Benson. Finds room inside the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 28-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first and 10, it's Murray. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Praise Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Regular. Hey, alert, alert. Hey. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
What's up?
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Regular. What's up?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
180. What's up?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll take this one in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts from the... And he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
What's up?
Now a toss play, running left. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
What's up?
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
20.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Just a good, solid run here on third down. Tie game, fourth quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
What's up?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
180. Scott.
Second down throw from Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa.
27. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Up by McBride. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. On first down, it's Murray. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 6 coming up.
43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Bucs have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Let's go.
Murray's going to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Palmer now to return.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Run. 180.
On play action, Mayfield exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down line, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Hey, we're 33. Run. Attack!
Off the play fake. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yards. And it's third down. Third and less than a yard.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Alert! Attack! 180! Regular!
Shotgun. Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. It is 2nd and 9.
Good. 180. Up, up. What's that?
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down.
180. What's that?
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.